Okay, look, after yesterday's video that I posted asking for help, I left something out of this. I am currently available, and my resume is very clear. I am a very qualified superintendent. There was a reason, because of some questioning I had with the steel contractor, M2 Steel, and the erection crew that was placing the steel in the sky. I facilitate this in one of the videos that I posted yesterday. I had a serious question about some of the steel they stood up. And when they stood it up, I'm told by the field superintendent, who I thought was M2 Steel, actually was a sub to M2 Steel. I don't have a contract with him. I have a contract with M2 Steel. So he tells me he's going to do this little technique called spin the beam. In my 40 years of structural erection and structural concrete, never heard the term before in my life. So I tell them, I say, okay, look, hold up. You can't just do this little technique you're trying to pull off here without a RFI and a EOR approval. And that started the whole problem right there. Because there's a connection between the firm I was with and M2 Steel Systems. I didn't know about this. Anyway, long story short with that, that's what ended my tenure with them. I stood that building up. I got everything in the ground, took it from the dirt, got her stood up. I think I did a damn good job of it. And like I said, I've been doing this for 40 years. I've worked for some of the biggest in this country. I've been all over the country. I've been a traveling superintendent for a very long time. And if you know anything about being a traveling superintendent, you know that they would tell you, oh yeah, we got a lot down the pipeline. Don't worry about it. You'll be with us a while. Well, it don't work like that. Once you finish that one, unless they got one on the table, they're done with you. I mean, they're not going to keep you around for just to keep you around. So I traveled a lot, been all over the country. I built the southeastern region for a long time. Texas, all the way up to Virginia. Did a project up in Iowa. I did stuff out in Denver. I've done stuff in Wyoming. But that's not the point. The point is, the Lafayette region is deficient on qualified superintendents. And it's probably one of the fastest regions growing in the United States. So I'm saying all this to say this. I'm not asking for a handout. I am asking, if you want a good superintendent, qualified, has the background, has the references, I'm ready to build for you. I'm just asking you if you would hire me. Help me get that truck out. Cost is going up every day. And I am available. I'm available right now. I can go to work. I can build you anything you want built. And I will not be one to sit here and tell you I know everything, because I don't. I let my subs, especially my MEPs, they know their trades. I let them build their trades. I watch them. You know, I read the specs. I handle the construction documents. I know how to do their shop drawings. But I watch them. But I expect them to understand their own trade. And I can schedule. I can work Primavera 6, Microsoft project. I can handle Bluebeam. I'm pretty well rounded. But I've been doing this a long time. So I'm very qualified to do this. So let's add that to that request that I made yesterday in desperation. I am willing to work for this. Matter of fact, I'd rather work for it. Tell you the truth. Because I do need a job. And I wish, with all the development that's going on in this region right here, somebody needs a superintendent. I know they do. I mean, the guy they replaced me with out there on the one I was building, Fat Pat's Kitchen on Johnson Street, at best, he's a really good qualified foreman. Superintendent, he doesn't understand the documentation. He doesn't understand what's necessary to run a project. If you ask him to do a 3-week look ahead, I think he looked like a deer in the headlights. But I'm not saying he's not able to follow the documents and construct the building. At least I hope he is. But I mean, I stood the building up. And really the way I look at it, once you stand the building up, pretty much anybody can do interiors. That's the easy part. But I took that thing from the ground out. When I showed up, it wasn't nothing but grass and dirt. And so I want to add this to the request. I'm not asking for a handout. I'd rather have a job. But I'm going to need to get that truck out. And so I'm going to post this and hope that gives some incentive. I posted a lot of job site videos yesterday of me out there on the FPK site. So you can see my management style. I don't scream and yell. I don't cut up with them. I let them do their job. But I watch them close. And I make sure things are done the right way. And that 3 o'clock email I sent out apparently was the wrong thing to do. And I don't expect you to read an email at 3 o'clock in the morning. I get it out of my way because I got my day to worry about on that job site. And I don't like doing administrative work when I'm trying to watch these subs do their job. So, there you have it. I still need help. But I'd much rather have a job help me get out of this. So there you go. Sorry it took so long, but it's only a 7-minute video. I wish you'd take time to take a look at it. And I am available right now. The phone number is the same. My email address is donrstovall60@gmail.com. I have a resume ready to go. It's not a book, but it has a lot of background in it. And so I wish somebody would take a look at this. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much.